What is up, everybody? I am back with another video today. Happy Valentine's Day. I know it's the night, but happy Valentine's Day regardless. Congrats to the winner of the account giveaway. And I'm just going to go ahead and dive into this. So first off, gonna start with everything that's new. I'm going to go left to right. So first we've got, well, I haven't reviewed this, so I guess I'll go ahead and talk about it a little bit. I'm going to make a video about it. But I'll just go ahead and talk a little bit about it first. So we have right over here under my face the new adventure leveling system. All right, so this came into the game today. Not like at 9, but earlier today. You guys have probably seen it if you've been on today. So what this is pretty much just achievements, an achievement system for, everything that you do in the game. And it's really cool. They have an adventure ranking system like they do in the anime, which is really cool. I am currently a level 3 adventure. To my knowledge, you can only go up to a level 3 adventure at the moment, but I'm not sure. You may be able to hit higher, and I'm just not to that point yet. But yeah, and then for leveling up, you'll get a star bond for adventure and assist. And that's cool. I'll go over that in another video, probably tomorrow, maybe the next day. We'll see how that works. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk about that, just mention that a little bit. But anyway, after that, we've got some new stuff in the blacksmith. Really cool, actually. So we've got Welf's weapon finally in the game. We have, he hasn't really had units that necessary, like he hasn't had many units, so I guess it's fine. We have the unnamed sword and the magic unnamed sword, so those are Welf's weapons. And then we have the physical low ballista Robin, because we did just get a physical Lily in the game. I believe this is the first one, so that's really cool. All right, so after that, going left to right, still we're going to hit the gacha. I'll do the gacha last, though, actually, because we're going to stick to the gacha for a while. We have the new war game season has started. I haven't played any yet, actually, so I need to get on that. After that, the entire campaign is half off AP. So if you guys have not, achieved those achievements for the new ranking system, which involves, for right now, clearing Belle and I's story, definitely check that out, because it's half stamina, and that will help you guys out a lot in ranking up and stuff. So as far as events, we have the new Goddess Campanella event. This is the backstory for Hestia and Belle, how they met. I'm very excited about this. Very excited about this. We have a heroic trials for Black Fist Lenore. I did not know this was coming, and that's actually pretty cool. I don't know if I even have a copy of her, so this won't be very useful to me, but she is a really good unit. She's used a lot in war games, so you guys probably really like to have this. Anyway, the Valentine's Day event and heroic trial and all of that, getting the chocolates, all of that only lasts until midnight Pacific Standard Time, which is midnight lasts till 10 Pacific Standard Time, which is 1 a.m. here. I was tripping myself up. All right, 10 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 1 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely get all of that done that you want to before then. I've been grinding it out myself, so definitely just keep that in mind. All right, after that, we're going to go back to the gacha. And I'm just going to go check out, everything that's... Oh, so we have a once-a-day free single draw for the new adventures. I'm pretty excited about that, actually. I'm not going to get anything. We will not be getting any. 4 stars. All right, I never do. So if you guys watch my videos, never do. So we got a bet, 3-star bet. That's cool. It's 3-star plus guarantee. That's cool. So first banner right here. This banner is featuring Belle, Welf, and Artemis. So I'll remember her name this time. All right. I really like the art on the banner, like the golden border and the dark blue sky. That's really cool. Like, I really like that color scheme. So I'm going to go ahead and just check these guys out. We do have 1st, 4th, 10th, and 7th and 10th draws. Finally, again, They always do it. They just didn't do it for Artemis, and I was salty, as you guys know. I wasn't really salty. I didn't even do it. But, you know, I explained that. Anyway. Let's go down. Let's hit up Bell first. He's a physical attack type. So I believe all the units on these banners are physical attackers or balance units. I believe there are 2 physical and 2 balance, if memory serves correctly. All right, so Bell has a big boy strength stat at 1542, 820 agility, which is pretty up there. You know, it's definitely keeping up with the new units. First, his special arts is an AoE ultralight physical attack with temporary strength boost and ultra unguard rate. So that ultra unguard rate is really cool. Definitely like special arts to have, you know, the ultra unguard. I know the Summer Lily, I believe, does, and that's really useful. So first we have a single target fast highlight physical attack with ultra penetration rate. That's cool. It's not going to be really useful in War Game, but it might be useful in like Record Buster, you know. I mean, it will be useful in Record Buster, but it might be useful just because it, like, I don't know. I really don't know the usefulness of the fast on that. I guess just to strike first, and maybe like if you're gonna die, like if the boss's health is really low and you're gonna die if you get hit again, you know, it'll strike first, that kind of thing. That's the only thing that I could really think that it would be really useful for. But maybe we'll see something in the future. Who knows? Next, we have a highlight physical attack with temporary strength boost and 20% chance to stun. That is an AoE attack. I do like the stun on there. I didn't realize that he had a status condition, and I do like the 20% chance to stun actually a lot. So if you can get him to attack first and he stuns, that is very good for you in War Game. So I do like that a lot. Next, we have an AoE mid-light physical attack with temporary strength boost and allies, magic resist plus 20% for 3 turns. So this is actually pretty good. You know, me and my friend were talking just a little while ago, and he said that he thought these units were a little underwhelming. And, you know, I haven't really looked at them yet myself, but just judging by Bell, I don't think that Bell is underwhelming. I do think that the fact that he has a single target fast highlight magic attack, like, that's cool. It's not really underwhelming because he's kind of like Honor Secession Bell. You know, he has the one single target attack and then the other 2 good attacks. I didn't know that there were any status conditions, and I do really like that. So I don't really think he's underwhelming. I do like him a lot, but we'll see. So the other ones might be underwhelming. I do like him though. Anyway, let's check out Wealth. So Wealth is a balance type. He has his bigger stat is in magic, so I'm assuming his attacks are going to be magic based, which is interesting. I thought they were all kind of physical based. His special arts is an AoE ultra fire magic attack with a temporary magic boost. Then he has so just basic. He has allies, guard rate plus 40% for 2 turns, and foes penetration rate minus 40% for 2 turns. So he's just going to make you a little beefier. Not really beefier, but, you know, beefier because he's going to help you guard more and then make your foes do less, you know, have a lesser chance to penetrate your guard. So you're going to be guarding quite a bit with that ability. So, you know, good for like stall teams and you know, teams that have a lot of buffs, because I know those are pretty popular in War Game right now. Next, we have an Allies, avoids KO X1 only when HP is above 10%, removed when HP is below 10%. So again, good for stall teams, buff teams, stuff like that. Then we have a foe's high fire magic attack with temporary magic boost. So he's actually pretty good. I do like him. I like the fact that he avoids the KO and for the entire team. So that's pretty useful. But I wish that he was a physical based, because then I could actually, you know, maybe make use of him in War Game. Just because my team is a physical rush team, more or less, right? So, but anyway, it's still pretty cool. He's still a pretty decent unit. And, you know, with Lily, Christmas Lily's magic buff, he actually would be doing a pretty decent amount of damage with his last skill. So, you know, maybe something to think about. Who knows? The only thing that I see kind of tripping him up is you don't know how to, you know, if you set him to buff, I'm not sure which buff would go first, and I feel like you'd want the KO to go first. You might not want the KO to go first. You know, the obvious, you could make the first skill go first just by setting it to debuff, because it also has a debuff as well. But I don't think that there is a way to make sure that the second skill goes first if you do want to use it first. So I'm not sure which one you'd want to use first. I might have to play with it a little bit. You might want to use the first skill first. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Anyway, Artemis. We are going to be getting a free Artemis, I believe. So I'm going to go check the box after this and see if we have her already. I haven't looked yet. But we will be getting one free copy of her, which is cool. Her effect is at level 80, self-strength plus 20%, and allies strength plus 15%. Effect does not apply to yourself, so that's cool. Effect does not apply to yourself means the extra 15%. Like, you're not going to be getting 35% strength boost on the character it's equipped to, obviously. And this is cool. I do like this unit. However, it doesn't matter for me. I have, Crunchyroll Hime Hestia. I know that's not her name, but whatever. Or Kunoichi Goddess Hestia, there you go, that's her name. But if you don't have her, like, the strength buff that this gets is actually pretty crazy. At level 60, it's a strength plus 15%, which is more than Kunoichi Goddess Hestia gives. And then strength plus 10% to the rest of your party, which is what Kunoichi Goddess Hestia gives at max limit break. So, that's not bad at all. Even at level 60, just the basic one that you're going to be getting, not bad. But anyway, that's it for this banner. I do like Welf. I think he'll be pretty good for tank team, stall team, stuff like that. And I really like Belle actually so far. I do really like Belle. All right, so I'm going to go Ryu first. So she is a balance type. Yeah, I thought there were two balance types. With a strength stat, so that's cool. Her special arch is a foe's ultralight physical attack with 30% seal. Pretty basic, just with the seal, but we've seen that before on those. First skill, foe's fast light physical attack with strength and magic minus 35% for 2 turns. That's cool. It's literally on a kitty. Literally, Honest Kitty's first skill is Ryu's first skill. Then we have foe's highlight physical attack and status debuff plus one turn, which is where she gets better than on a kitty. All right, and then skill 3, a single target highlight physical attack with temporary strength boost, which is cool for boss fights and stuff. So she's pretty much on a kitty, except she has a better second skill. That's it. She's literally on a kitty. A light version of Anikitty, except she has that skill. That skill is also shared by Summer Lily of 2018, that's a really good skill to have. Don't take that for granted. That skill is actually really good for a lot of things. So that's definitely a good thing to have. But it's on a kitty. If you have on a kitty, don't worry about her. If you have a good debuffer, don't worry about her. If you have the other Ryu that debuffs with poison, don't worry about her. But she is pretty good, especially with that status debuff plus 1 turn, and the obvious, debuff. But like I said, if you have on a kitty especially, don't worry about her. So the next adventure is Lily. I really like the art on these. All of them, actually. I was going to say the Lily, but the Ryu looks so cool with the twirl in the background. I didn't really pay attention to Belle's. I'm going to have to go back and check it later, because I feel like Belle's going to look really cool. So she has a physical attack type. She has 1478 strength. That is less than Belle's, but still nothing to scoff at. Her special arts is foe ultra thunder physical attack with temporary strength boost and ultra penetration rate. So there's again with that ultra penetration rate, and she is a single targeter. All of her skills are single target, it seems. So she has a single target high thunder physical attack with a temporary strength boost and damage received. Attack type single target plus 15% for 4 turns. So she's who does that? Is it the new Anya? Or no, the new Chloe, I mean. I think it's the new Chloe that does that. Then she has a foe high thunder physical attack with temporary strength boost and allies thunder attack damage plus 20% for 3 turns. Which is exactly like the new Chloe, except for Thunder. It's weird that they're doing Thunder, because they've been doing Light on all the other units, which is kind of interesting. I think all the other units. Then we have foe low thunder physical attack and self strength plus 75% for 4 turns. So it's just a strength boost for herself. So it's literally Chloe. It's literally the new Earth Chloe single target attacker, the new Detective Chloe, except thunder form and Lily. And a physical attacker. The Chloe is a magic attacker, so keep that in mind. But she is going to pair well with some other units. You know, we have Rule, we have Tiona, we have Philvis. I think Philvis is thunder, but not relevant. So, but we do have the 2 relevant ones, so that's cool. But I don't think any of those are like single target attackers. I don't know. She's also going to pair well with the Shakti, the free Shakti. That's actually going to be pretty cool because she is a single target attacker. So I think that'll actually be a pretty good pairing right there for some Record Buster. So yeah, if you guys are into Thunder Record Buster, you know, I have the assist, the debuffs Thunder resist, because, you know, I max assists. But anyway, only ones that I don't want, so don't be mad. I swear. But anyway, that's actually really good, for sure. Let's see. Moonlight Reunion Hestia. She looks amazing. I need at least one of her so bad, actually. I actually want her. So we have, at level 80, it's foes damage received, attack type single target plus 15%, and allies dexterity plus 20%. I actually saw this skill yesterday, and I am very excited. This is actually really good. So this is exactly like Sacred Fire Hestia, except single target, and it gives dexterity instead of speed. So, you know, where Sacred Fire Hestia is like geared toward Wargame 100%. This is geared toward Record Buster and just bosses in general 100%. So I actually really like this a lot. So I do think that this is a good unit to have, especially if you're in Record Buster. I would definitely suggest, you know, at least copying 1 copy. These are not time limited, I do not believe. Yeah, so, you know, don't worry, I guess. They're going to be updated in the shop. They're going to be updated in the general pool, I believe in the middle of March, mid-March sometime. So don't worry if you guys can't get them, but I would recommend getting at least one of her just so you have it and have that advantage. Because even at level 60, you know, single target attack plus 10%, dexterity plus 15%, it's going to help you survive longer and deal more damage, and that's what you need in Record Buster, really. So anyway, I guess it's good to say her stat is in strength, so she'd be really good on this Lily. But yeah, so honestly, I think this is cool. I think this banner is geared toward Record Buster and boss battles, and I think that that's really cool that they did that. And, you know, this banner is geared toward Wargame with the Artemis and then the Bell and the Welf. Like, the Welf is also geared toward Wargame. I think the RYU is also will be good in Wargame. I don't know that the Welf will be good in Wargame or not. I guess time will have to tell on that one. But I do think that, you know, in theory, he would be good. But either way, I do like how these banners are set up. I do like them. I kind of wish the Hestia was on the other banner, though, instead of the Artemis, just because I want Hestia and Bell. But I have been saying that I'm going to summon these banners. So as soon as I get 4,000 Iris, be that tomorrow, be that the next day, I am going to summon on these banners, on the Bell banner, probably. You know, I might have a change of heart, but I really don't see that happening because he does have the stun, and I do really like that stun ability. And I think that he'll be a good addition to my Physical Rush team for Wargame. So hopefully I'll be able to max him. If not, who knows? We might wail a little bit, but I'm going to try to stay away from the wailing on this banner if possible. All right. But anyway, I know the video is getting a little long, so I'm going to cut it there. Thank you guys for watching. You know, I hope this was informative. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, that's it. Good luck in Wargame this season. I will be putting out a Wargame video. You know, if there's not another video that I need to put out tomorrow, I might be putting it out tomorrow, or I might wait a couple of days to, you know, see how the meta is going and kind of get more information to share with you guys. So anyway, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you found it informative, and I will see you next time. Peace.